What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got a Virgil's here. Nice little root beer. Never had this one before. Pretty excited. Let's listen for the crack. Nice. Zero sugar. Outstanding. A little diety though. Alright, so little topic tonight is about fitness of the hemp industry. So 7 years ago, federally, THC was passed. So not only could it be bought like recreationally, like we do here in Denver, but you could also get it at gas stations and little smoke shops. So Mitch McConnell, the senator, he added a loophole to this new bill for the government lift from the shutdown to come forward, that he wants to go ahead and close the loophole and make it illegal for a federal bill on banning all intoxicating hemp products. The federal ban on most hemp products that would contain THC and other hemp-derived cannabinoids stretches as far as CBD, THC, Delta 8 and 9, HHC, THCP, even THCA, THCV. And not only make it illegal, but has to contain less than 0.4%, so 0.3% intoxicants. And even for stuff like CBD, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm a fan of all these THCs and THA, all of it. Even CBD though, like sometimes you just want CBD and you want to have the intoxicate, or you want to have the relief from pain, but you don't want any of the intoxicating psychoactive effects from like the weed that you can get from THC. Even CBD would be part of this ban. So would CBG, cannabigerol, and on my other videos on my channel, I've talked about cannabigerol and its extreme, powerful pain relieving effects that come with it, and how there's no intoxicating high, no psychoactive thought loops, tripping style patterns, nothing like that. And it would even ban that. It's like ridiculous. Delta 9 THC gets you high, and some of the other products gets you high. But what this means for the hemp industry is 320,000 American jobs would be gone by next year. And the amount of money that's taking in a year, $28.4 billion market. That's a shitload of money. I mean, that's crazy, right? Hemp farming in Kentucky would be destroyed. Places like little green cafes, little hemp market cafes in Wisconsin, that they're selling little THC cupcakes and THC Delta 9 style. This is like the chemist have figured out a way to put it together and sell to the masses. You could go there and get a little cake, get a little drink, and it's a big alternative from like alcohol. And it's a place where you could go socialize. You want to take the edge off and get a little buzzed up, and you want to just have a little THC concoction, get a little bit high, and they want to just stomp this out. This is really wild. And a hemp ban, it would be, they want to get rid of all the synthetic versions. It's like 100% of the market. And I think what's really going on is, I think someone's getting money out of this. I bet the big wigs that are in the recreational side, that have the market, the ones where you gotta, a dispensary where you gotta go and show your ID, prove you're 21, clean record, all that jazz. You have to go and get your THC that way. I bet they're lobbying for it big time, putting up some money, like, stop this industry. But I think that's just ultra selfish because the gas station style of this THC is cheaper, and not everybody has like an ID card and has the money to go to these expensive dispensaries. And I would know I've been a huge fan of THC since I was 19 years old. And when dispensaries came out, I just couldn't believe some of the pricing. It's really high. It's really out there. And I think it's just ultra selfish. And why do they have to mess with the market like that? And it's going to take away a lot of jobs in a spot that we're in America right now where we need jobs. And any jobs for that matter. And that's a lot of money on the table that people are losing just because they want to take these big proactive measures to regulate it more. And I don't really see the problem. I mean, it's not like they're selling spice. There's some stuff back in the day called spice that was really not good for us. But it's not like they're selling damn spice. It's a THC product, man. Everyone's okay from it. CBD, CBG. There's nothing wrong with this. And I think it just all comes down to money, selfish, and it's greed somewhere. And maybe Mitch McConnell's filling his pockets with this damn bill, and that's why he added to closing the loophole anyways. Mind you, alcohol is legal, and they're not busting, stopping the sale of Listerine because it contains alcohol. You could get drunk off of that crap too. You could get drunk off of pure alcohol. You could get, there's 3-2 beer available, and they're not cracking down on that. So they let alcohol, you're allowed to buy. You got prescription pills, prescription medications that have very adverse side effects. You could die, heart palpitations, thickening of the blood, could have swelling take over, and then psychoactive things like could kill you when you take these prescriptions. And these somehow end up in Americans' cupboards all the time. And they're going after THC at gas stations, little markets selling this stuff. It's really just about money. I know it's about money. That's what it comes down to. Selfish greed. And they want to stop people. I'm convinced now that I just seen the world and how it's going in America, I think they're just trying to tank us in all ways with the AI takeover, all kinds of layoffs. People are losing their jobs left and right. The blue collar suffering, housing market suffering, white collar suffering, and now they want to take away stuff like farming rights. And this is crappy for the hemp industry. And I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to regulate it more, but at the same time, someone is getting rich. you know, politicians came together and were like, oh yeah, let's screw over the hemp industry and we're gonna get rich because of that. That's what's happening. They don't really care about our health. They say, no, they're shocked that kids have access to gummies. They're 18 years old. They have access to gummies at the gas station that have CBD in it and THCA and Delta 9 and Delta 6. Malarkey. I don't buy it. They could care less about us. Have you seen what's in a school cafeteria? Have you seen what they're selling to the kids in school? I remember what they're selling in my school. Arby's, cheddar, and roast beef sandwiches. Deep fried chicken Chinese with white rice. No vegetables to be found. Taco Bell. This is what's being done at school. They could care less about the kids. Coca-Cola vending machines in every corner of the building, top and bottom. Come on. They do not care about the kids. If they cared about the kids, they wouldn't take away physical education, push reading on them. Although these days, We're losing the best of both worlds. I'm just not buying it. Yeah, so federal ban coming up. You can have your shutdown lifted, but not without screwing over somebody else. That's America for you. America in 2025. This is what it was. Ridiculous. Absurd. Absurd America in 2025. Alright, that's my little rant on the THC ban, which I think there's room for both. I really do. Some people don't have the money for these $30, $35 edibles. Some people don't want to smoke the weed. They can't smoke the weed for some reason. They need gummies. And they need cheap gummies that are CBD and they're not even intoxicating. And you want to put a ban on that. And poor lady has arthritis and she can't have access to it because she's in a state that doesn't sell the recreational stuff yet or doesn't sell the dispensary stuff that's open to the public. And this was her only outlet. She doesn't want to drink. She doesn't want to take ibuprofen all day. And you're ruining that. You're ruining Americans' lives with this stupid bill. And you're lining the pockets of the bigwigs. That's all you're doing. At the end, this only helps people that already have money. I know that for sure. Alright. Odd Fitness. Like, share, comment, please subscribe. And I'll see you for the next one. And have a good night.